What's going on, guys? Sana G Morning Show, checking in with our guy Nik over there at the Oakland Zoo because, on the show, Nik, I don't know if you listen or not. I'm hoping you do. If you don't, from now on, you need to listen. This is a partnership we have going on here.
Every morning.
Uh,
10 a.m.
We've been talking about how, the zoo has been in trouble along with everybody else in the community during this pandemic. And, we encourage people to make donations through the different charities that you guys have been working with. The young lady, Andy, who was, asking her community to donate over here in my area, Castro Valley, and making bracelets for donors and whatnot. It's just been, a struggle for you guys over there.
Oh man, it has been a long 4 months. We are so thankful to get to opening next week, but boy, it's been a long 4 months. And you mentioned Andy, and I got to say, that has got to be one of the most heartwarming, tear-jerking stories. A 6-year-old girl raising more than $200,000. I mean, it is, the community has just been so wonderful. And, sometimes people always say in crisis, there's opportunity. Boy, we are seeing the community rise up, want to see this zoo stay alive, because we were at that point of, are we going to survive or not? And now at least we're here at opening. But boy, bless Andy and all those other people out there, young kids, old kids, adults who are helping us. It's been tremendous.
Yeah, right before this happened and you had to shut down, I mean, there wasn't a weekend that went by that I wouldn't ride down 580 and see that line on both sides of the freeway, just all the way down the freeway. And at first I was kind of taken back by it, like, what is going on? Is there an accident? No, it was everybody trying to go and enjoy the beautiful Oakland Zoo. So I am so happy that you guys are going to be able to be back open for the community. And I know there are restrictions, obviously, for coronavirus and guidelines. Do people have to make appointments, or how exactly is it going to be working?
Yeah, absolutely. Let me just say, look, our biggest thing here, we're glad to get open. Now we got to recover. But how do we do it safely? How do we do it responsibly for the community? Right. So things are changing. So you've got to go online and make a reservation. It's a time ticket system. You can no longer just show up to the zoo. So you go online, oaklandzoo.org. On Sunday, it'll go live at 11 o'clock for the general public to purchase tickets. That's just one step of many that we've taken. So please remember, for your audience, go online. It'll make it easier for them. It'll make it easier for us. But obviously, when you come into the zoo, it's going to look a little different. All of our indoor buildings are going to be closed, right? We have to close what's our bug house, our rad room, our interpretive, it's called the habitarium up in our California Trail. You take the gondola up, that's still open, but the indoor building is going to be closed. Yay, there you go. I like that background.
DC's always prepared.
Yeah, there you go. Our playgrounds are closed. Our rides area is closed. Those are significant revenue generators, and we got to get back to that. But for now, we're closing those indoor facilities. Even our food, it'll stay open, but you can't go inside and sit. This ultimately is for the safety of everybody. So when you come in, there are going to be markings on the ground. You can see these stay 6 feet apart, social distance markings. We're going to be cleaning and disinfecting more. A lot of different things that we got to do. A lot of signage. People will see a lot of signage. For us, it's about, stay safe, keep us open. That's what's really important. Wear your mask. I'm actually, nobody's in the zoo right now. That's why I don't have a mask on, but it's empty. But we will all be wearing masks, the staff, and we need our guests to wear masks. That's just a health order, ages 3 and up. We've got to come and do that. So it's going to be different, but we're excited. We're excited to get back open. It's been a long time. And to be honest, we need the money. We were running out of money.
Yeah.
Like everybody else.
Right.
You got animals to feed, man. That ain't no tiny feat. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm glad you mentioned that, because I keep saying, this is not a retail shop. You don't just turn the lights off and go home.
Right.
Animals are here. You can't furlough the animals. The animals are here. We got over 70 to 80 staff. There you go. You got elephants are here. And speaking of elephants, they notice when we're not here, but I'll come back to that. But it costs us over $1 million a month. That's just what it costs us, feeding the animals, taking care of the animals, all those animal keepers, our vet staff. our grounds department, our maintenance, our public safety, we got to protect the property, all those things. So, yeah, you know, you don't just turn the lights out and go home. We're still burning through.
Right. I am a certified, I guess tiger aficionado. No, I was gonna say tiger aficionado after watching Tiger King over there on Netflix. So I understand how much it costs just to go ahead and keep the
exactly. We're not. You know, that's a whole. We're not going to talk about Tiger King. Right?
Yeah, let's not.
No.
No.
But Nik, tell us a little bit more about the what is it, the LollapaZOOla you guys got going?
Yeah. So look, here's the deal. Because we are opening, we're not out of the water yet, right? We got to recover. We got to get people to come back. And so we're doing a virtual fundraiser, first ever that we've had to do this Saturday night, 7 p.m. You go to our website, oaklandzoo.org. You'll see it right there up on the website. LollapaZOO, right? Zoola. So we're doing that. We got a incredible, generous $500,000 anonymous gift.
Wow.
We're going to use that anonymous gift to hopefully raise another $500,000 from the community when they join. Right. We've got some incredible live auction items, 3 of them that we're going to be doing on the show. You got to be logged in and you got to be present. But if you want to go behind the scenes with our baboons, you want to get into the exhibit, not with them, but you want to spread out some food, that's one of the auction items. You get to meet another one, Kijiji, our giraffe, 2-year-old giraffe. First ever, nobody's, you know, been able to see her except for virtually. You get to have a special experience with Kijiji. And so we got some things on the live auction that are going to be really fun. And then if you're already on the website now, there's a silent auction. So you get some virtual experiences with our animals, some animal art or paintings that have been done, a lot of cool things that you can do. We can even put your name in an exhibit and for like a birthday party or something like that, take a photo with the animals. So we're trying to make this fun, right? Fun and engaging. But, you know, in all seriousness for us, it's about, you know, we've been burning through money. We were at the risk of closure at one point. Thankfully, we're now just trying to recover. So we need to raise funds and we need to make sure that we can get back on our feet because we don't know how long this is going to be. And whether it's Andy Szilard or anybody else out there, please join us on that LollapaZOOla this Saturday, 7 o'clock. It'll be a real shot in the arm to us.
Gotta say, like, you know, as a kid who grew up in East Oakland, not too far from you, I used to go to school right up at St. Pascal, right up Golf Links. Right my godparents live over on Malcolm, which is on the other side, on the other side of the zoo. So between, you know, all the events I used to go to back in the day and to check out the animals while on field trips or even, you know, just the times where, you know, we would go through for zoo lights. The Oakland Zoo has done so much for the community of Oakland, and it's so important that I feel you guys stay open so that, you know, the youth who grow up there who may not be able to go to see these animals, you know, ever in their natural habitats or anything like that, do have the ability to learn about, you know, why it's so important to care for, you know, our environment so that these animals can continue to live and thrive.
Man, you got to be our spokesperson. That's exactly right. Although I'm trying to think of you as a kid, probably trying to sneak into the zoo, huh?
Well, I came on discount days. Don't worry about it. There we go.
Now, you know what? That's a
delinquent. That's funny.
That's a really good point because, you know, look, we employ a lot of youth and oftentimes it's their first job, second job, sort of career pathways for young adults. That's really important to us, right? In the summer, you know, typically we are getting thousands and thousands of people and we rely on the community. Most of our employees live in Oakland, come from Oakland, right? And so, or Alameda County. So we rely on that community and we want to continue that to be a place for jobs. We love it if people will go into our field of life sciences or, you know, get interested in biology and animals, conservation. But if we can provide a hub for people to grow and learn, that is so important to us, just as much as, you know, what we're doing for conservation and animal welfare and animal rights is it's the community. It's the community that we're in, and it's important that we support the community and because the community supports us. So that's really important. So I appreciate your saying that.
Let's hear your favorite animal story. I know you're about to say something about the elephants because I have my little stuffed friend Dumbo here with me, but you were saying something about them knowing. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I will tell you, I mean, I love the gibbons, right? These are a number of animals here that are missing people, I would say. And so you imagine thousands of people walking the zoo, and you've got certain animals that now when you walk by, they sort of take a look at you. They're like, who are you? They kind of wonder. So you got the grizzly bears, you know, because they come up in our California Trail exhibit. They'll come up to the window glass when kids are there, and they'll sort of put their paw on the glass. You got the giraffes, you know, you walk by and they kind of do that with their neck, you know, trying to see where you're going. Our baboons, but elephants too, right? You may not think that they notice us, but they notice us when we're walking around. You would typically say our cats, you know, don't care as much, but our mountain lions, they notice. You may not see them up in the tree, but they're looking at you when you're walking by.
Like this.
Yeah, there you go. I don't know if it works with those ears on. You know, I don't know about that.
Right. I actually made a $100 donation to feeding the mountain lions. I'm just going to put myself out there.
Did you? So thank you.
I did on the website. Yeah. I mean, it's just funny how it's broken down, and you actually realize how much it really does cost for veterinarians and food and, you know, feeders and handlers and everything else. It's crazy.
Yeah. Look, I love all these animals. When you walk around, it is a beautiful thing to have an office right here, you know, at the zoo. But I will say, you know, as much as we are looking forward to people coming back, I know the animals are going to enjoy it as well. Because they're, you know, obviously it's a little different for them now. But some of these animals are going to be real interested when people show up. So, you know, that's going to be fun.
We're excited you guys are still staying open, still here for the community, Nik, and still able to provide a place for, you know, youth and families to come out and check out these animals, man. You know, I've taken kids numerous summers to trips, you know what I'm saying, over at the Oakland Zoo, and just to see their faces light up, man, when they get to walk around there. You guys are really doing God's work, man. So I'm glad you are able to continue to, you know, keep your doors open.
Yeah, look, thank you. And I think one of the things we're going to deal with, look, schools may not be open, right? We're hearing about like kids not going back. It's remote learning. You know, how is that all going to work? A big part of what we do is education for youth and for kids. We, in fact, take animals, our educational animals, to schools. And we oftentimes are serving the Title I schools in Oakland, you know, the kids who need it most, the kids who are not seeing the kind of animals that we're bringing to see them. So that's going to be a little different. So we're trying to figure out, like we're doing this right now virtually, how do we create virtual experiences for kids?
Right.
We did this test with 150 programs at schools throughout Oakland back in April when we were closed, and now we're refining it. But we want to do the same thing because we know not everybody's going to want to come. We're going to do it right. We're going to be safe, but we know not everybody's going to come. So we want to continue delivering programs, and so that education piece is so important to us. I can't tell you how important it is that we continue to do that. And we continue to be able to fund those programs so we can do that, whether it's kids in Oakland Unified School District, but we go throughout the Bay, right? All over Alameda County, Contra Costa, up to Richmond, down to Livermore, you know, out into Contra Costa. So we want to do more of it. And I think a lot of it, we're going to have to figure out how to do it digitally and through mediums like this.
You know, our very first Sana G morning show Easter egg hunt was there at the zoo. And it was the beginning of a beautiful event that we've had every year with KMEL and the morning show specifically. And it's just a beautiful place to have the community come together. So we'll look forward to, once everybody is able to come outside in droves, to possibly working on that partnership again in the future and having another one out there, because it was so much fun and you guys were so supportive and it was just a beautiful event.
Oh, thank you. We appreciate that. And listen, outdoors is key, right? Because this is the thing. We are outdoors at the zoo. As I said, all of our indoor facilities are closed. So, you know, oftentimes we're hearing about parks in Oakland being overrun. You know, we need more spaces to open for people to come out. And, you know, I got 2 kids. We're all sort of in this weird place right now, stuck indoors sometimes, on the computer a little too much. We got to get outdoors, but we can do it safely outdoors. And because we are limiting the capacity, it's going to be in some ways safer than going to a park, because you can come here, we control the environment. Again, you're outdoors. We got a 100-acre property here. The weather, you look at it behind me. I'm sitting actually outside at the window exhibit. and it's beautiful. Soak in that sun, and we can't wait to welcome people back.
So Nick, what you're saying is give the lake a break.
Right.
I like that one. Give the lake a break.
I didn't come up with that. That's the mayor.
Well, okay.
That's
okay.
Yeah.
Right.
You run with that one. I like that. Give the lake a break. No, I think that's right. I mean, look, we can all do this, but everybody's got to be responsible, right? That it takes everybody to do this. So be prepared. Bring your mask. We're gonna social distance. Do the things we need to do because we got to protect each other. And if people aren't safe here, then who knows what's going to happen. So we got to look out for each other in the process.
Absolutely. Nik, I know you're probably an animal at heart, but can we are you mobile? Can we see a little glimpse of the flamingos behind you? Or
all right, let's see if I can do this. Let's see.
Okay.
Are they okay? I'm going to try to get a little bit closer to these flamingos. There we go.
Hey.
Big chillin'. They're enjoying this beautiful day in Oakland.
There you go. These are the lesser flamingos.
Nice.
Africa and parts of Asia, but yeah, they want to welcome you back too.
Yeah, they're ready. They're like, come on back. All right. Well, I know your computer's dying. I actually took a break to plug mine in, so I'm good, but I know you have stuff to handle too since the opening is coming so soon. And there's a lot of preparation behind that, but we do encourage, family members, like he was saying, kids are going to be social distancing. So that'll be part of your day. Go and enjoy, a little bit of the Oakland Zoo because they're ready for you and they absolutely need the support. So I appreciate you, Nik, for taking the time with us today.
Listen, I appreciate you all. And can I just say our virtual fundraiser, LollapaZOOla, having a fun year this Saturday, 7:00. You don't need to, there's no registration fee or anything. You log in, go to our website, you'll find it, and we'll have some fun, raise some money together, and it'll be a great thing. And then we look forward to opening next week.
All right. If you see me there soon, I bought my ticket. I didn't sneak in, and I'm headed to the game.
Sounds good. Love it. Love it.
Way to
All right, Nik.
Thank you, guys.
Stay blessed. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Nik.
Thank you. You bet.